Hi, I'm Josh Weisbrod.
And I'm Ruben Miranda.
And guess what? We're here to talk to you today about...
We're back, baby. Comic books.
Yeah, we're talking about comics.
Yeah, we like comics.
Yeah.
And we work at Forbidden Planet, and we bring comics to the people. That's what we do. We like comics, and we like to have people come in and get comics from us.
Please come in.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
We'll show you some of the stuff that we have available for you.
Guess what? Yeah.
For example, Josh.
All right. Well, guess what came out this week? Ice Haven.
He's right.
This is a trade paperback version of the hardcover that Daniel Klaus came out with a couple of years ago. It's told in comic strip format, and it's about this place that's really cold, I guess.
Ice Haven.
And,
it's Dan Klaus.
A lot of dysfunctional people, very kind of cynical.
Real people.
A little bit hopeful towards the end, and here's a little blue bunny.
Well, don't spoil the ending, Josh.
I'm not spoiling the ending, but just,
Speaking of spoiling the endings, this week shows the death of one of the Fantastic Four. I wore this shirt because I think it's going to be Spidey.
I wore this shirt because I like this shirt. I like this one.
All right, enough said about that. Anyway, most people will know about this already, but we also have reprints of the stories leading up to,
Yeah, we do, for a limited time.
The new Black Bag.
For a limited time, we will have the rest of the story available.
Yes, that's great. Also, Spawn, oddly enough, 2 books this month. 2 comics in 1 month.
That's still coming out?
That's great for a book that hasn't been out for many, many months. Yeah. Indeed. Spawn is over 200. It's the first Image book to make it past 200. And there you go. What do you got, Josh?
Guess who the best president is? JFK. And here's a book, a Glamourpuss, that Dave Sim has done about JFK. Glamourpuss is it's a fashion magazine parody that Dave Sim comes out with every once. He's the creator of Cerebus, which is Ruben's favorite.
I really like that comic book.
Yeah, and and this one you don't necessarily have to have read the rest of it because it's pretty much crazy anyway the entire time. But
those of us who have read Cerebus know that Sim does have some kind of fascination with JFK, so evidently he's still feeding into that.
And if you do too, and I know a lot of you do, because I do, you should get this.
Several other books this week. There's the new Brian Wood, Ryan Kelly collaboration, The New York 5. I think this is a part sequel to that...
New York 4?
New York 4, cleverly enough. There was no New York 1, 2, or 3. Whatever. Anyway, this week we also have a one-shot of Magneto, the popular villain, or hero, or whatever it is from the X-Men, one of the X-Men characters. This is by Chaykin, so there might be sex. There's also, I just thought I'd mention that there is a Kato series. I mean, it's a chick. I don't really know what's going on there, but there are Kato comics, and there are Green Hornet comics, and there's comics, there's all kinds of comics. It's everything. Everything is in comics.
Yeah, speaking of comics, this week Marvel came out with like 80 of them. Including every Avengers title that is currently on the market will be getting a new issue. Ultimate Avengers 3, number 6, that's concluding. There will be an Ultimate Avengers 4 probably coming up soon. Secret Avengers, that's a secret team led up by it's got the Moon Knight and Steve Rogers and everybody.
You're spoiling the secrets.
I'm just letting everybody know that these people are on the team. If they like Steve Rogers or Ant-Man or Moon Knight, they're on that team. Also, there's the Avengers, the regular team without an adjective. The Red Hulk is in this. John Romita Jr. artwork. Brian Michael Bendis writing. Brian Michael Bendis also writing the New Avengers, which is a team that features Luke Cage and Mockingbird and the Thing. Maybe. I don't know.
We'll have to check back on that.
Yeah.
Speaking of the convoluted Marvel Universe, there's an interesting book called Blockbusters of the Marvel Universe, which would be very handy to new readers or even old readers who want to refresh their memory of some of the major events that have happened in the Marvel Universe in the past, I don't know, 100 years or so. It's got an overview of just every big story that has occurred. There's Civil War.
Boring! Hey, did you hear that Infestation is coming out this Wednesday? This Wednesday, if you come to Forbidden Planet, Infestation, IDW's new book having to do with zombies attacking G.I. Joe, Star Trek, Transformers, Ghostbusters.
Alright, well, go on.
Anyway, you can get it for 50% off on Wednesday. And ask about these cool little patches that also come, that we also got. I don't know how we're distributing though.
Who was that? Would you got something else, Josh?
Yeah, guess what's coming out? Justice League Generation Lost, featuring all of my favorite characters. Here's Rocket Red on the cover. The regular cover will feature Captain Atom and his symbol, which is a blob made out of red.
You mean this is a variant?
This is a variant.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't like those symbol covers. Anyway, so basically they're fighting Power Girl right now. It's been pretty crazy. Basically, Maxwell Lord is alive and well and doing horrible things to everybody, and nobody knows he exists except for the Justice League International. Booster Gold, Fire, Ice, and Captain Atom. And they have drafted a new Rocket Red, a new Blue Beetle. It's pretty fun. It's pretty much awesome. And every time I get to the end, I just like cry because there isn't any more, and I get so upset. But this is just you just gotta read it. You just gotta read it.
I have the feeling he really likes that title.
My God.
Another book that's available, I don't know if I necessarily recommend it, but it is available, and a lot of people do read the X-Men books. This is Age of X Alpha. Once again, the X-Men books are going down another territory where they're, everything you knew was wrong, etc., etc. It's old half of Marvel, but it's what they do very well, and the fans seem to like it. So it's available. Come on in and check it out if that's your thing. Anyway, Josh?
Oh, I got one more, and this one's a doozy right here. Walt Disney Comics and Stories number 715. As part of their anniversary celebration, they are reprinting a bunch of old comics, many of which have not been reprinted in years and years and years. Like this Carl Barks story.
Yay.
And there's a couple other things, but you don't see the Carl Barks story. This is there's a variant also. This is not the variant, but yeah, it's a lot of good stuff. Donald Duck, Scrooge McDuck, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, who are ducks. We got Big Bad Wolf, Little Bad Wolf.
Not a duck.
Not ducks. There's some pigs. It's if you're ready for a cream dream thrill ride,
A menagerie of characters.
Yeah. Oh my God. Just grab this
Menagerie.
right away because they're not going to be available forever.
Speaking of reprints, I seem to be stuck in a Marvel rut somehow.
No,
very
you must have
atypical for me. No, I don't. But this is good stuff. This goes back some years. At least I think this is in the mid '80s or so.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
when Cockrum returned to the new X-Men with Claremont, and they just fashioned a bunch of fun stories. Good stuff. I mean, it's got Kitty Pryde in there. You got your what do you call all those guys? Corsair and the Starjammers make an appearance. Lots of fun stuff. There's Rogue beating on Wolverine. That's always fun when that happens. And of course, an appearance by the Dark Phoenix herself.
Kitty is
or is it?
crying
I don't
there.
even remember.
Sad.
Well, she has to leave the X-Men, at least temporarily.
I remember that one. That was great.
Not her best schmuck. But anyway, that's available. It's one of the great Marvel Masterworks line of books. They're up to number 7 on Uncanny X-Men. You can go back and read just about every X-Men there is through these books and enjoy them quite mightily.
And you should, because you will.
Right you are. Anything else, Josh?
No, that's it. I'm tapped out.
Well, there is one more thing I thought I should mention, or I'm actually duty-bound to mention, is the end of the Chaos War. The last issue of Chaos War, this is another Marvel miniseries that's been going on, crossover, blah, 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 Thor, Chaos War. Understands right now, at this very moment. And also, one last thing, I got a lot of flack from the toy people that we never talk about toys. Well, so, here's one that's been a long time coming, and a lot of people have been waiting for. It's the Juggernaut, the Marvel Select Juggernaut.
It's the Juggernaut, bitch.
Look at that, he's big. He's a big old Juggernaut, etc. So it's big, it's heavy, it's the Juggernaut. Come in and pick it up.
Not for the faint of heart. Not for the faint of heart.
Not for the faint of heart. And if you drop it, it actually goes right through the floor and it doesn't stop going. Watch.
His powers are magical.
It didn't go through the floor.
Oh.
I think I have to buy that now.
Oh.
Is that all you got in there, Josh?
That's all I got.
Well, that's all I got. I mean, there's plenty more stuff on our shelf.
There's
naturally.
so much here, and there's us also, which, I mean, that should be enough for any of you.
Just come in and hang out with us and talk
Please,
comics.
yeah, please come
We'd love to do that.
I just want to see your face in the flesh.
Yes. So please do come in and or shop online if you're a bit of agoraphobic or whatever it is. We don't care. We just want your money. Just come in and or buy the books online. Whatever you want to do. We love comics. We're here.
We love you.
We're queer. Get used to it.